Well guys, welcome back. It's me, Crispy, and I am on CrisbeeCraft, having a good time, and just hanging around the base, getting stuff organized, getting stuff together. Okay, now let's get into things here. What I think I'm going to do this episode is I'm going to ignore the rain, first off, because you know what? It's part of Minecraft, and I'm not going to record just when it's not raining. This is part of the game. At least this is when I got the courage to record, so here I go. But anyway, so here is the farm area. I think one of my next projects coming up is going to be a barn here. It's been too long coming. But yeah, so for now I'm just getting a few different types of wool. I forgot that when you bred them together they made pink, but that's okay. I want more of the red and white. But yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of a base tour, I think. Just to refresh your mind, if it's been a while since you've watched, or if you're new. Yeah, I think that sounds great. So we had just recently destroyed the Ender Dragon. So we've got an Elytra, and I've been zooming around with my fireworks, and oh my, check this out. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice to fly around, and like, seriously, to fly from like over here to my tree farm over here. Oh, it's amazing. But yeah, so this is what I wanted to do, and this is why I went and killed the Ender Dragon, because I went to the End City, and in episode 11, I went end busting, so I went and got a whole bunch of items and stuff from there. So today, after I'm done the walkthrough, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enchant a bunch of new armor. But yeah, so this is my area for trees. I've got oak and birch and then spruce here. And here I've started a boardwalk, so I haven't put any time into this recently, but I definitely am going to be adding some farms and things like that to this boardwalk. As you can see, I haven't been farming down there at all. Well, I gotta eat something. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite projects here, the boardwalk. It really got, because it covers so much ground, it started to really show the change in the base for me. So I liked it a lot, and I plan on finishing it on a stream on Twitch. So I will definitely let you guys know when that's happening. I'm thinking if you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll be able to see me update on there. I'm planning on putting all my updates from my streams on Twitter. So yeah, so there'll be a link in the description for all this stuff. But here's my base. This is where I've been living for the last while. We built this bridge in episode, I don't know, 4? I'm not sure. If you go down here, it goes towards, here is just like the mine. And then down there is a skeleton farm and a little enchantment area. And then, if you just pop over here, you can come into my base through the little tunnel. So here is my main sleeping area, my main storage area. Here, as you can see, here's a couple shulker boxes, and I got my End City stuff in there. I'll show you actually right now a picture of my loot I got from the end. So over here is my end portal. You activate it by stepping on that, and it boots it up. And then when you leave, you step over the left side and it closes it down so nothing will walk in here, such as pigmen. Back here I've got my map area. So here is where the end portal was. And you can see my little tracks of leaves here of, oh, what are they called? Lily pads. So my tracks of lily pads there, and I still have to fill in a few patches here, but I think this will be where my main building is going, because I already made all of the maps for it, so why not, right? And then I'll just update those. Plus, I'm going to be building a little bit down here in the water area, and you know what, this is going to be a world I'm going to own forever, so you know what, I bet you I'm going to expand everywhere. So that's going to be over the course of time, not going to rush that too much. Just going to worry about things as they come. So if we just pop up here, this is my tower and enchanting area. So this is kind of means to be an archery tower, but at the same time I've hidden a little enchanting table up here so that you can enchant stuff up here, and I think it looked really cool. So it's just hidden up here. It's got the full 30 enchant, if memory serves me correct. And then up here we've got different ender chests, anvils, another chest full of stuff, and a crafting table. But the real point of this was so that I could have a nice takeoff and return area for my elytra. I love the elytra. They're so fun to fly around with. I have like next to no... Oh man, I have like next to no rockets though, so one thing I'm going to have to build in a very future episode is a creeper farm. So that's probably going to go over there or maybe over there. And I think I also am going to have to work on some villagers, so I'm going to be working on getting some mending books from some villagers soon as well. So let's go to sleep away this night. So here's a few more shulker boxes. I've got quite a few now. I think I've got 12 built or something. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the ones upstairs. 10, 11, 12, 13 built, it looks like. And I think I have some extra shulker shells somewhere as well. But yeah, so this chaos, this mess, is me trying to organize my enchanting books. This has changed a lot, actually, since you've been here last. I have recreated my skeleton farm with bone, just because I have a big plan for this area. I'm not going to talk about it yet, but maybe you got an idea, but that's only for those of you that are really smart, I guess, eh? The smart ones will know what I'm talking about. But I plan on building this into a really cool build by the end of this season, so, or maybe next season. Again, I don't want to be too hard on myself over these times, but I definitely have a lot of ideas, so we'll see how it goes, and hopefully I can reach them all. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to start creating a really good set of armor for myself. And I gotta fix this. I want to get mending books, so that's something I'm going to do this episode. I'm going to go grab a villager and start the process of that, and then probably finish it in between episodes. These are pretty good setups so far. I've got my elytra. That might be all I need for now, and just keep all this stuff extra. Where's my sword? Unbreaking. The goblin cleaver's here. Maybe I should just use my other elytra for now and get unbreaking on that. And I have 2 elytras because I went back and grabbed another one from the end city that was right next door to the one that we raided together. So, yeah. I think that's what I'll do, save that elytra. Unbreaking 3. And that elytra's there. Yeah, look at all this good loot we got though. It's definitely amazing. Now, but I'm gonna have to go through this, maybe even get rid of some books. I've overkept. I keep everything, and it definitely gets in the way of my game a little bit. So I have to work on my inventory control. Now that I've got shulker boxes, that'll help with my inventory, I think. Like here, I'm gonna have a wood box and a stone box, so that should help me. And then I'll have like tools and things that I want to bring with me. And yeah, so I will be a lot more set up, definitely very soon. Well, a lot's happened since the last clip. I decided to take an off-camera journey to try to find some jungle wood so that I could get some cocoa beans and get some brown dye. But I definitely died partway through. I lost the goblin cleaver, I lost all the armor I just enchanted, so I just had to start over. I'm currently working on some diamond armor. So here's where I left off on the, this is the villager breeder. This is designed by Impulse. I actually just recently watched a Mumbo Jumbo video and he used it, so I was like, oh, that's what my next project is, so I'm definitely gonna just use that design because it looked like it was running flawlessly, so I can't argue with that. I'll get out of here. On the good note, I have recreated my sword Sting, and I've got it full of all the enchantments I want, so it's perfect. I always thought Sting was better for one with Bane of Arthropods because it's it's well, the spiders in The Hobbit didn't like Sting, so the spiders in this world aren't gonna like this Sting very much. So where are we now? I brought some stuff over here, but no shovel, of course. I took the time while I was off camera to get reorganized. That because I died, I had to get all the new armor and everything, so I had to put everything all in one place. So I got my shulker boxes a little bit more organized, and yeah, now what I got to do is go grab the other two villagers for this thing. So because I already got the one in there, he's starting to plant, and I just need the two that are gonna breed. So this is gonna be a little adventure. I think I've killed 4 villagers now in this process. And so I figured I should probably just record and bring you guys along on this journey. Now I need a boat. I'm going to go up this little vinery. See, I made myself a blast furnace and the stone cutter, so some of the things for 1.14. Here's some boats. Let's grab those. I wish there was a way I could take 2 villagers at a time. One thing I had looked up when I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this is if villagers could ride on llamas, but they can't, and they totally should be able to. Like, think how perfect that would be if you can have a caravan of llamas and put 4 or 5 villagers on there, and sure, if you lose 1 or 2, whatever, but at least you have more than 1 coming with you at a time. I think it would be so perfect. Alrighty. Where were we at here? I have a little tunnel going to this. So this is the route I took when I was transporting the other villagers. I figured I'd take out the really tedious looking for a route and all that. I did that earlier. But yeah, so we're gonna get these last 2 villagers, and then hopefully this villager breeder will start up, and then we'll start collecting villagers in an area to get some books, some enchantments, an enchanting buying area. So you'll see. I want like a villager trading area, I guess is what you'd call it. Little area where they can just show you what they got and they won't go anywhere and they're safe. So these are my last villagers. I kind of want to get these 2 separate just in case I have to come back. Well, I'm going to have to come back anyway. Oh, why did they go together? Oh, whatever, I guess. I can always separate them after. So yeah, so now I just backtrack and it takes quite a while, so I will see you back at the base with this guy. Okay, so I've got this guy back to the base. This is where I start having trouble because they like to disappear for some reason. Hopefully it won't happen here. Why? Why? Where'd he go? Oh, so I lost another villager. There must be an issue, he just disappeared, just gone. Didn't die, nothing like that. I only have 2 left back to the village. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do because it worked fine earlier. One thing I was thinking was maybe I will try to make a bell, like one of the new 1.14 town bells, because apparently they run to you when that sounds. I don't know how I go about making said bell, but it can't be that hard, right? Well, that's weird. Bell. Town. I clearly don't have the right things for it yet. What could you possibly need for the bell? Guess those don't make a difference. How do you make the bell? I might have to Google it. Okay, well, you can't craft a bell. That is now proven because I just looked it up. So, the bell idea is not going to work for me. I was hoping that I could make them follow me if I rang the bell. That's not going to work. So, I just got to keep trying this. And maybe I was too close to the shore, like maybe it merged into the blocks here. So, last time I remember I broke the box, or sorry, I broke the boat when I was in the water more, deeper in the water, so maybe that affected how they spawned out of the boat. Although at this time I'm too scared to try anymore until I know better. So I'm going to put the villager breeder on hold for now. And I think I'm going to move over to the barn to, yeah, just work with the animals a little bit and make them a little bit more tidy. I really don't want to waste those last 2 villagers. Say if there's a bug or something right now, because there was just the update, I don't want to put those 2 at risk, because I don't want to get anything, like I've got that set up to bring them over so easily. So if I kill those 2, then I gotta find a whole new village, so I really want those 2 guys to work.